Welcome everybody to my YouTube channel, Poverty Hill Adventures. I was a little concerned there. I had the feeling that somebody was watching me, and I looked up and there was somebody watching me, but it turned out to be you guys, and it's a welcome visit. I'm glad everybody stopped by and visited. For a minute, I thought it was one of those drones, but it turns out it was just you guys. I'm hanging out here at tent camp that I got set up for this summer, and I'd like to take everybody on a little tour of this summer's tent camp. Please excuse the mess. I've got some laundry hanging up to dry. The tent is a canvas tent from Panther Primitives down in West Virginia. It's their one-pole hunter tent, and I've got the little dining fly off the front of it. Let me show you inside. Plenty of room inside. I upgraded last year's cot with a bed this year, so that's improvement. And I've got the one pole that supports the tent. The ceiling is reinforced up there where all the stress points are. It has a stove jack in it, but being that it's summertime, I do not have the wood stove hooked up right now. I've had this tent for several years, and I used it last fall for an extended period of time. I hunted out of this tent. It was my base camp for almost 2 months, and I'm real happy with the quality of the tent. And over here is the outdoor kitchen, and I like it quite a bit. I've got a canvas dining fly strung between these couple of trees. In the kitchen there is this nice little folding table, which was made by Hole in the Bow Chuck, the fella that makes all the primitive bows in my videos. Chuck also makes camp furniture, and the table folds up, and this little bench here comes all apart. It's all pegged together. Over here is my stove, a vintage Coleman stove, converted to propane. And this year, instead of using the little cylinders, I got a hose and I got a great big tank, so I won't be having to change cylinders as often. Got a few pots and pans, frying pan there. There's my basin for washing the dishes. And this summer I also brought along this oven. It sits on top of the Coleman stove, and you can use it just like a traditional oven. These 7-gallon water jugs work out real good for storing drinking and cooking water. As far as meals go, as many of you who have watched previous videos know, I'm not the world's greatest cook. In fact, I'm a pretty crummy cook, but I am learning, and I am trying. As far as meals go, here's some examples of some of the canned goods and other stuff that I'll be using here at camp. Got a cooler for anything perishable. pancake mix, just add water. Here's some of Dino's Bone Creek maple syrup for the pancakes. Got some canned Spam. This is chicken corn chowder. Here's some beans. Chicken with white and wild rice soup. Some of my wife's homemade applesauce. Like I say, I keep it simple. I'll, if I can, use pre-made things like these canned goods or like this pancake mix. Otherwise, eggs or hamburgers, hot dogs, sausage, that kind of stuff. So I'll be doing my own cooking here at camp, which should be interesting. So that's going to be part of my experience here. Last fall, it worked out so. So hopefully this summer the meals are a little bit better. For lighting, I have this single mantle Coleman gas lantern, and over here I've got a double mantle Coleman gas lantern. Just like last fall, I've got the rocking chair for camp, and let me tell you, this rocking chair, it's well worth the trouble to bring it along. All the gear and heavy canvas tents and all the other stuff. This most certainly is not a pack-in camp. I'm able to drive my truck up almost to camp, and then so that makes things easier. Access now, this time of year, I don't have to worry about snow or weather. In the summer months, last fall, I ended up pulling camp a little early because I was a little concerned about getting snowed in and then having to pack out a lot of the gear or leave it for the winter. But I don't have that problem this time of year, so I'm going to do my very best to spend as much quality time as I can here. I am, like I said, I am within, driving distance of a store should I need to replenish things or whatever. It's not like I'm out in the middle of the wilderness. Although it is a nice setting, it is accessible by truck. That's the basic camp. I'm gonna probably make some changes just like I did last fall for hunting camp, and make some adjustments the longer I use it. I have camped most of my life. I enjoy camping, and when I was working before I retired, my camping trips were mostly weekends, a long weekend. Perhaps, if I was lucky, I got to camp for a whole week. But now that I'm retired, I can spend extended periods of time camping and using a camp like this as a base camp. I enjoyed myself very, very much last fall. If you haven't checked out some of those hunting camp videos from last hunting season, check them out. It was a wonderful experience, and I'm really looking forward to doing it again. But in the summertime, and using the camp to as a base camp to go on, either fishing outings or hikes or just even working on some stuff here at camp. So everybody, take care. Thanks for watching, and remember to keep on trucking.